Hey guys, this is number 2 video of this particular property in Willowick, Ohio. I want to do that. I've got to call the this one before we purchased the home. They do a dye test, and they had a looks like they got all the new plumbing. And I just got to double check, make sure that the company that did it got it done and all the permits were pulled, which I'm sure it is, but I always double check. It's part of it. So this particular property again is going to rent right at $13.50 a month. And they're going to be pretty close to $40,000 equity, 30 to 40,000 right there. After studying, see it's got a nice big double car garage, and there's some new toilets and stuff we put in. All the trash is here will be taken out. So let's go inside. A lot got done. So this one may be done next week. I don't know. It'll be close. We have to do some details, but a lot of it got done. So the flooring has to be put in again. We just put the one sheet. Used to put the squares in, but they just don't look good as a sheet, and the sheet's a little bit cheaper. And I think it'll work better in here and all the ones, because we can change them out. And then we got the stove, the fridge. They still got to redo the cabinets, but we'll get that done. I do like the newer windows in this. Remember, the newer windows are great. But let's look at what they did. So when you have wood floors, you can clean and poly, and they look great. You can see all those shine like a diamond. All the ceilings are painted. It's got all this out of the way. So now what we'll do is we'll replace the plugs and switches. Why do I do that? Well, number one is it's going to really make sure nothing happens. I had a house one time that flooded because the plug was not replaced like I had asked. So anyway, but all that being said, everything polyed here, cleaned, paint all done, and we also get the carbon detectors put in. We got to finish up the bathroom, but he did put in the toilets and the vanity. I was having you know, those all should be done with the guy that you got doing it. He was a plumber, so he can get all that put in. Then I have a guy come in and check it, make sure everything's put in right, and then we can move forward. So you can see we did all of them the same. This guy doesn't get paid until I see everything done. So when I come out to these houses, I'm always checking them, always making sure. The biggest problem you're going to have in investment real estate are 2 things: construction and property management. So you know, I come out here and make sure this stuff's done for my clients, because we put a lot of money in these, so they need to be checked. So let's go down the basement here. And we're always trying to save a little bit of money here and there for them, but we don't want to cut corners, and we're in a situation. So this particular house here had a inspection done, and the basement wall, they said, was a little bit funny, so we had a structural engineer come in. Boom, it's fine. So we got that, and then this is an older furnace, but I think it'll work. It's almost spring. Let's let it collect some money, and then we put some new in. This may last 10 years. I don't ever recommend, if you're leasing a property, to change out the heater if it's older. If it's working, clean and check it all, you know, at least, you know, once or twice a year, and then once it goes out, you can replace it, but you can build up some money with your rental income for that. So that's just something I recommend. I like to turn off the water a lot when the contractors leave, so I always make sure of that. But you can see here another little half bath down here, so we put a new vanity that matches and toilet that matches upstairs. So all that got taken care of. So, and we're still dealing with the electrical issue, so we're probably gonna be moving that box. So, again, thank you for watching this. And this is sometimes I don't like they leave that open. So somebody was probably smoking down here, and but it's why it's really good to come by and check these houses. I check them at least once a week. So we want to get it checked. We're having an open house on another property right now, a rental property that we're going to be renting. So when you're looking at rental properties, your rental income properties, do 2 things: watch the construction, make sure the property managed good, and make sure that it's an A-B area. You want to be only in A-B areas, less turnover for tenants, all that stuff. So please give me a call. I'm Brett. I'm with Fathom Realty. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. 216-703-5740. 216-703-5740. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, please. It helps me out. And watch for the next video on this property. Thanks.